What is the future of America? My name is Richard Boyk, and I would like to share my thoughts on what could help drain the swamp in a second term under President Trump. The former president has stated the first two things he would do would be to close the border and make America energy independent again. While both of these are needed, much more needs to happen to make America great again and to drain the swamp. In a second term, he must have people surrounding him that support him and his vision for America. He needs a running mate that fits at least these criteria. Someone that is not part of the swamp, who is fiscally conservative, that knows how Congress works, who is a proven leader, either in business or government, someone that can assume the presidency if needed, who can make tough decisions, that believes in America and its future, that will fight for what they believe in and not be a yes man, a communicator, someone that is wise and can see the effects that a bad decision will have, that can see the benefits of self-reliance over being dependent on someone else, who believes in the United States Constitution, who puts America ahead of themselves. He must use some of these same criteria when nominating cabinet heads, judges, along with all the other appointments he makes. It seems Congress has been getting less and less done each year, except blaming the other party, which is a concern for most Americans. Regardless of what the makeup of Congress will be, he must move America forward in the right direction. One of the first steps he must take is to explain to Congress what conditions must exist before signing any bill. These conditions might include budget bills must be first, no CRs, only pure bills, no riders allowed, no pork. All bills must be as short and simple as possible so that the American public can read and comprehend them. Must have detailed footnotes explaining the purpose and expected outcome of each line in the bill. Must be posted on a government website for 2 weeks prior to sending it to the president. This would allow time for the public to read it and make comments. Must contain language that stipulates all money spent must have detailed spending documentation. Must contain language that states all recipients of federal money must follow all federal laws. These conditions may result in many vetoes, but the reasons for these conditions are to bring trust back to the American government. Some of these reasons are to make those in Congress accountable for their vote, to cause Congress to work together for the betterment of America, to ensure that every member of Congress knows what's in the bills and the reason for it before voting, to reduce our debt, to ensure that the American public is not lied to. Other thoughts that can help drain the swamp are voter ID laws, move federal agencies out of the DC area to cities around the country, claw back all federal monies not yet spent from previous bills, close or reduce the size of federal agencies, giving the responsibility back to the states. In JFK's inaugural speech, he said, "Ask not what your country can do for you, ask what you can do for your country." If we truly believe in those words, if we believe in America, in our freedoms, and what America stands for, we all must work hard to not only get Donald J. Trump reelected to a second term, but to also get as many conservative members of Congress elected. We cannot allow or afford for JFK's words to become, ask not what you can do for your country, ask what your country can do for you. Thank you for watching or listening, and please subscribe to my podcast and share this with your friends. May God bless you, your family, and the United States of America.